Hello everyone, welcome to today's episode. Today we have a beautiful table full of parts and we are doing the ultimate bike build of the Royal. This is going to be probably like a 6 or 7 or 8 part series where we're going to go through each one of these parts. We're going to install them on the Royal, and I have Led who's going to help me. He's over there working on his own bike. He doesn't know he's going to be helping me with a lot of this stuff. But that being said, the first thing we're going to work on today, the first part we're going to install are these rear sets from K-Speed. Beautiful black anodized metal. I had to spend the last few minutes trying to figure out what side they go on. I think I'm like 80% confident where they need to go. I have no idea what I'm doing. There are no instructions with the package from K-Speed, which is all the way from Thailand, but I feel like it can't be that difficult, right? A few bolts and boom, rear sets. So that being said, let's get installing. So the very first thing that we're going to do is basically take off the old brake. So far it's just been 2 Allens. This original, the heel guard was here. We took off the 2 bolts with a 5/32, and now I'm going to take the actuator off so then we can get the new part on. All right, so I've been experimenting with this, trying to figure out how to fit it in, and I think I figured it out. This top plate needs to come off so then I can attach that to this new setup. And I might have to cut this tube, but then it's gonna get messy because obviously that's connected to the brake reservoir. Let's figure this out. All right, we had to stop for breakfast. We all kind of went out last night, needed food in the middle of the day. So we kind of figured it out, how to hook this up. I had to get some thread locker to throw onto the bolts, but let's get it installed. So I think I have to cut this hose. I can't get the entire assembly to basically shift up by about 1/2 inch. So these big bolts can attach to the frame there to there. Trying to figure this out, but there's also a lot, it's very tight right here on that cable. Trying to figure this out. All right, this bitch is on. I don't know what to do with the sensor. All right, I messaged the only other guy on the internet who I know has the set.
Oh, I was like, why is the rear brake going up so high, but it's going to the ABS pump? So, this cable is routed like over here. If we can pull it over here, we'll get some space. Can we take these off? Yeah. Can you not worry about getting this in there?
You're not gonna do it. You'll be okay.
Like the best people, like a little bit of gravel on there.
Yeah.
There's turtles on the track I drag all the time.
Fucking wanted adventure bike. So now that it's quiet, we just did the right side. It took longer than we expected. Now we have all the parts for the left side, and we're gonna start working on that. Oh, look at that. Now it comes off the fucking fingers. Oh my god. But you have fun with that. Hooray! I think. How do you set this up? Because like everything has to be tight. Like the length of the rod needs to be perfect before you tighten things down, because you can't adjust it once it's tight. I think this is too low.
What is?
I don't think this is supposed to be this low.
No.
Right. So that needs to come up here.
Yep.
And then this needs to tighten the fuck up.
Are you spinning the ends or are you spinning the middle?
I'm spinning the middle right now.
Okay, good.
So that's there.
If it's built properly, it should be turnbuck style, where one of those is a left thread and one is a right thread. And they'll both articulate at the same time.
It's like that.
Yep. And you should be able to spin the middle. And spinning the middle will adjust where this is. So you can just put it on, and then when you spin this, it'll change.
Like how much pressure or how much?
Not much the pressure, but the location. Because all it's going to do is change this. So when you spin this, and when it tightened up, it'll be like right there. This piece may have to clock. Actually, it won't work here at all. We have to take this piece off because
So does this go down?
It goes up and down.
Well, that's officially done. I might have GP shifted it, but it seems like it'd be pretty easy to change by just flipping this to the other direction. And this has enough length that it wouldn't be an issue.
I'm printed on glass, so it's nice and smooth.
Glass. All right, so what we realized, so when I just sat on it, it was too tall and I couldn't actually shift up. Also, this up is normal. If you would put it down, it'd be GP style. But if you just twist this, it adjusts, see how it's moving? It adjusts where this position is.
You said was
that an inch is a lot? Yeah, an inch is a lot. That is what she said. So with the rear set kit, they actually sent you pegs for the rear pegs, passenger pegs, there we go. But since I have a single cow and I hate riding with people, I'm actually just gonna take these off completely, and then down the road find a way, maybe like cut these off and weld something nice and pretty. But until then, that's the bike. Thanks for following this video. Next up on the video build series, I think we're gonna do the rear suspension, where we also ordered new springs from K-Speed. Should be fairly easy. So, if you haven't already, like this video, subscribe to me, and more Royal Enfield content coming, but you have to subscribe. Okay, bye.